What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Tiger Tran coming back at you with part 2 of They Are Billions. Had a good start of the last game, so I'm excited to keep on pressing in. Been killing zombies like hotcakes, securing the borders, and with that, we are going to attempt to beat this fool. So let's go.
Just guide me to the infected.
Oh yeah, that infected lady that we saw last game.
Of
Probably should
course,
actually start
Commander.
watching her. It's cool how the runners, man, those things can freak you out. Because, see, this is what I'm talking about, right? So in the earliest ring, if you saw all the zombies we're killing are super slow, super dumb.
This better be good.
Because they're called infected aged. Otherwise, they're like children. They're just slower, lower HP. You can see 35 versus the infected woman. She had 45 and was fast. So as you can see, you start pushing out in certain directions. They get crazier, and then once you get out even to this level of ring, you get the big titan, like these fat bloated guys, poison spitters. It gets pretty nuts, to say the least. So we're getting to some dangerous territories about now.
All right.
But we do want to take this space.
All
Oh
the
my
way.
gosh, 3
Here
runners.
we come.
You can take this though. Thankfully the soldiers, man, they got some beefy defense and health. Yeah, and he just leveled up. That means he attacks a lot faster and does more damage. That's a huge boon.
On your orders.
Alright. So, gosh, we have to plan how we're gonna do this defense here.
Tell me.
Let's actually just go look this way, because maybe it'll, once we explore a little bit more, maybe it'll just make sense by itself. Try to maybe use Urka. Oh, nice. Just a little point here. This is huge. Because I'd love to get access to more lumber. Alright. I do not like not having an archer over here, so I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling okay with having one archer here and bringing you down here just to cover this side as this guy does killing. Let's see if we can squeeze in another, not quarry. Nope, we can't. So we need more power going this way. Let's do this. Do we have enough room for hunting cottage? We do. Well, that's good. Oof. Well, we know we have to build a tower over this way anyways. Not a big deal. Alright, so now, to be honest, we should probably have enough, yeah, for the workshop. This is the earliest I've ever gotten the workshop. Day 5? That's huge. And the question is, where do we put it? Because these things are enormous. See, that will block off everything. I think it does have to be down here, but this is my farmland. I'd love to be able to put it over in this stony area, but too important to get this thing popping in the early. See, that's really good farmland. I guess, what about here? Because at least it's on some clay.
What?
Because I definitely want to get to farms early, and I think if I remember correctly, maybe it is in the wood.
Ready and waiting.
Oh my gosh. See, like this dude here, the infected
You are
executive.
gonna pay me for
It's
this,
80
right?
health, dude, and they
Tell
run.
me.
Alright.
This better
Probably
be good.
need to
Yes.
not play too crazy
Ready
at this
and
point.
waiting.
What's up? Any infected around?
So I'd love to actually get the building online to start building some
Attention.
actual
Building
legit
complete.
soldiers. Which I think I'm gonna use this source of iron because it seems like it's the safest source of iron. Because you need iron to build soldiers. Alright, let's see how power looks. Oh, what's going on here? Alright. Might even use this one. 2 choke points. Actually,
A new task.
Commander? Come on.
okay. We're getting a little bit too rowdy here. Let's pop this guy in here. For now. just in case something tries to sneak through. This guy should be able to do work, no problem.
Attention. Building completed.
Just gotta keep one little line for them to be able to sneak on through. Okay. Great. This is great. Cool. Man, this is a great start. I'm loving it. Alright, we should actually think about getting a quarry online, though. A little bit more wood. Which I am not adverse to actually setting up. Because we can just start building our... Looks like 6 is the best we're going to be able to do. So let's move here then. I should push it back just to try to free up a little bit more space. So the question is that quarry going to be able to squeeze in there? I hope so. Because as you can see, man, you see how fast this guy's shooting? I mean, part of it is because he has an upgrade, but they're just so much better. I mean, I get it. The Archer's super basic unit, mostly used for scouting.
Building completed.
But man, the difference in combat capability is so
Building completed.
evident. Okay, let's look at power. Because we said we're going to build down here in this corner. Online, we got tons of worker, tons of food. This is actually looking great. Well, the question becomes, yeah, here it is, farms. Man, we could get the stone workshop this early. Woo! I wonder, these great ballistas are actually pretty solid. I didn't really use them from a static defense perspective because workers are, but it doesn't look like they take any money to maintain, because you see how certain things here, right, cost you money, and that comes from your taxes. Alright, so the question becomes, do we want to get to the stone workshop ASAP so that way we can start just teching? You know, to be quite honest, because, I mean, these basic soldiers are great, but they fall off pretty quick. Well, maybe not that quick, but they definitely aren't the equivalent of those super heavy units, and it's kind of where I want to be dumping my resources. But I kind of guess you kind of need some base defense, just towers in the first place. You know, since we're not hurting for workers, we're going to risk it for the biscuit. I'm going to tech a little bit faster. So we need stone to be able to build that. Alright, so stone's where it's at. We're waiting for that lumber still.
Attention. Building completed.
Oh yeah, and energy. I don't know, I think you probably only get one stone here, but a ton of iron. I'm just wondering where I should put my first quarry. Probably, we'll go first, just pure stone.
Building completed.
4, 3, that's what I thought. And then this one must be 1 stone, 3 iron. Not a bad place at all, though. Alright, let's just put this one here down. Now, this one will come second. Because once again, you just need wood. And then once we have that down, we'll have solid stone infrastructure, so we can start attacking hard, man. Getting some walls up that are stone instead of wood. I did want to put down a tower here just in case. Gosh. Question is, where do I want to build my defensive line? Probably right here would be good. Yeah, we're not going to be able to squeeze in two
Attention.
quarries.
Technology research finished.
They're pretty fickle about the spacing in between
Attention.
quarries.
Building completed.
Stick with the plan, boys. I'm wondering if we'll be able to squeeze in. The defensive building would be nice if I could put it in here. I like keeping it centralized just so you can get reinforcements depending on, you know, where the waves are coming. I'd love to be able to just explore out here and just take a look to see if there is just some easy defensive position that we can grab a hold of. Alright, so we're about to hit here. So we're gonna do cottages first, actually.
Attention.
And then we're gonna
Building
get farms
completed.
next. Snipers are amazing. Though the mechanic that seems like a target the highest level target, I just don't think that works. I just feel like they still shoot. Maybe they just gotta work out some bugs. Because they'll be standing in range of like a poison spitter and they'll be shooting basic zombies, and it's kind of heartbreaking because the higher level units, man,
They are attacking the colony defenses.
they're brutal. Dang. And this is when you need towers, man. It's so easy for an archer to die. Their health is just so low. Oh wow, we got tons of wood that we have now. Wouldn't be actually bad to get a warehouse at some point, just because we hit those top levels real quick. We know we're gonna tower. We know we're gonna wall off here, but we just don't have soldiers yet. So what we're gonna do is start using that wood to just wall off the places we know we're not gonna expand past. We like here. We know we're not going past this one. So we'll just double up there. I mean, we are probably... Oh, see, this is grass. This could be farmland here. Gosh, this is a triple choke point, though. Actually, if we could expand over here, wall this off, and then wall off here, because there's gold, which is incredible. Then we could access to a little bit more wood, food, building space. I mean, this is actually what I want more than anything, but this would just be one choke, two choke. Because this looks like it's going to be super insanely hard to defend, unless this comes into some narrow space, which might be what we take second. Yeah, I think that's what the strategy is going to have to be, because this looks pretty open as well. So maybe the strategy is wall this off for now. Keep a tier of defense. I mean, wall here. Gosh, I just need to scout it better. But need a bigger force to be able to do that well. Love the fact that we get some stone right here. Stone comes slow, but once again, we need more soldiers to be able to push out. Well, we spent enough wood. Let's just wait on it for a second. So with the cottage upgrade coming, we can start upgrading these houses with our wood, which would be great. Start repairing stuff. Okay. Well, let's just look at this. Oh snap! Let's go quick. Okay, good. Because I'm just gonna. I know I definitely want to wall this off, so I'm gonna start building to there for now, and then he'll just have some clear line of sight to shoot everything that's predominantly gonna come this way.
Attention. Technology research finished.
Okay, farms going down. Snipers are great. Oh, you know what? Stone workshop. 40 wood, dang. Alright.
Attention. Building completed.
sir. All right. Bring 'em on!
Gosh, this is what I'm talking about. Might be putting myself in a little bit of peril here because I am potentially expanding out too quickly. God, I just know that you just need resources so badly, and you need to really expand and to get a lot of income early. Otherwise, you're just setting yourself up for failure in the end game. Because that last wave is no joke. Here we go. This is exactly what I was looking for. Perfect. Oh, there we go. Now we can start building soldiers. Ah, beautiful. Fits right in. That's great. Thankfully, we've got good iron supply coming in, so we'll be able to pump out some soldiers pretty easily here. Work count's looking a little bit low, but thankfully with the house upgrades, that will change things. So it makes me wonder. Okay, let's take a look at these. So you get 8 colonists, which basically just how many people there are. Workers is what's actually, well, this unlocks higher level mayors, and you can, at 200, you can get the marketplace, which is really good actually. But it supplies 2 versus these supply. So this supplies 2, this supplies 4. Okay, so it is twice as good. Okay, good to know. Alright, let's start saving up though for the wood, or the stone factory. That's our next game plan. We do want to take out here, but to do that, we're going to need a couple soldiers.
Technology research finished.
And because we want one here as well. I just want to be able to scout more than anything. We were thinking of taking that iron. We'll wait on it for now. So for the future, since we most likely will expand, build a gate here for now. Okay. We knew we wanted this. Oh, there's more stone out there. We know we want this grass for our
Building
farms.
completed.
So there's a part of me that wants to start thinking about walling. The first horde comes, if I remember, around day 12, so we still got some good time. Okay, hitting that woods point again.
Our defenses are being
Commander?
attacked.
Let's just be safe. Oh, we can't. Let's get this power pylon up on line here. I like the fact that there's stone here and iron here. Man, there's so much stuff out there. This would be probably way too dangerous to push up. I think I'm just gonna take this stone for now. We need these guys. Because this is just a ton of stone. I would love to be able to easy wall here, get access to wood, easy wall, big wall a little bit further up. Maybe we can squeeze
Building
in 2.
completed.
Start squeezing in our pylons. She should still have good enough range to be able to defend that.
Tell me.
Looks like it's just a really expansive an area. We'll pop up into that wood stopgap again, so we'll pop down another tower here. And we're just going to take a wall.
The colony is under attack.
At your service.
Attention. Building completed.
Understood.
Let's go here for now because we gotta just stick with the strat for now.
Reporting for duty.
This is good. Good use of our lumber.
Any orders? Sorry, sir. I was cleaning my weapon. Orders, sir. Bring 'em on! Tell me. Let's get them!
Attention. Building
Let's go.
completed.
See, this is what we're talking about. Just running into the water.
Charge!
Building
Well, first one, I
completed.
guess.
Attention. Building completed.
Man, these fisherman cottages take like virtually no resources. It's great. Gosh, there's a part of me that would just love to get a warehouse or something. Would be bumping into the top end. I wanted to pause so much. Just can't waste resources, man. This game is just too
Sorry,
brutal.
sir. I was cleaning my weapon. Tell me. All right. Understood. Perfect.
Attention. Building completed.
Any orders? Do you need me? All right. Is everything okay?
Dang. That would. But I think we know what we're gonna do here. So we're gonna do here. At some point in the future, we probably will expand this way. So let's do a wall that's you kind of have to kind of swing out the side. Nice.
Attention. Building completed.
Oof. I wonder if we can get access to that gold income early. We're so close to the horde, though.
A new task.
Let's just chill for a second,
Gotcha.
pull back, regroup, grab a couple extra soldiers for the first wave, figure out where we're going to get attack from. 'Cause this is where we're going in that place to where we have a ton
They
of
are trying to
stone.
break through.
Just tell me what to do.
Energy. Oops. Sure, hold your position. Stone, we need power.
The walls are under attack.
Squeeze you in. Oh, there's stone right here. Forgot about that.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
Reporting for
I
duty.
built the wall a little bit too far out. It's okay.
Ready and waiting.
Oh man, this game is intense. Holy moly. Well, guys, this has been part 2. Stay tuned for the next one because the horde's coming up real soon, and it's gonna be crazy. So I'll see you guys next time.